Hey everybody, I'm out here in the woods, as you can see in my video, hunting elusive animals like the one you see behind me. And welcome to 3D Archery. Hey everybody, probably see my video. I do work with the Eisenhower Leadership Center at West Point, and we do a outdoor survival. I'm one of the instructors, and I help this guy, Colonel Hank Kiersey. He's a retired Army Ranger, great guy. So when we work out our outdoor stuff, we do it by his house. And I was there talking to him one day, and I noticed up on the wall, it looked like my bow. And it turned out it was an old Ben Pearson Mustang. And I talked to him about it. We're talking about archery, having a good time. Well, I've been working with it a couple of times. Then this past one, I go, hey Hank, I go, how much would you take for that bow over there? He goes, I don't know. How much would you give me? Well, I pretty much know what they go for on eBay. So I gave him an honest price. I go, I'll give you 140. He goes, sold. I go, all right. I go, I'll get you the money. I don't have it on me right now, but when I come back. So at the end of the day, we're done with training. He goes, Greg, I changed my mind in the bow. And I was like, oh man. He goes, I'm just going to give it to you for free. Awesome guy. Because all I asked is, got my back. And you know what? I got his back. So I have it. What it is this little baby right here. This is a Ben Pearson Mustang. Now, I will say this. This sucker is heavy. And I don't mean draw weight. I mean weight in itself. Now, actually, I like heavier bows because I think the heavier bow absorbs a little bit of that hand shock and energy. It makes it easier on you. She's only a 60-incher. I personally prefer 62 and above, but I fired this a few times, and I'm telling you what, this is a smooth shooter. Now, sat in his garage, he left it strong many years, and you can see right there the protective coating's coming off. There's the tips. That helps me date it big time. They only use that for a couple years. All right, and then right here, that really helps. Mustang 7470. If you date a Ben Pearson bow, you date them by that logo right there. And that arrowhead tells me this is a 1969 Ben Pearson Mustang. One thing I do like about it, which you can see that heavy, super heavy. This is right-handed, by the way. Super heavy thumb. Look at that. I like that. I really like that. So I can't wait. I'm going to get this baby, I'm going to clean her up, fix her up. We'll take her out to the range. Alright everybody, here I am. I'm making some arrows for our shoot this weekend, and I'm going to start on the Mustang. It's not that hard. She's really good shape now. I I'm just gonna strip her and reseal her, not gonna stain her or anything. One thing that I want to try to do is save this old Ben Pearson badge here. Don't know if I can, we'll find out. I think it's gonna probably end up coming off. All right, like anything else, I use different grades. I do a heavy grade. Usually I think I'm using a 50. I go to 100s, 150s, 220s, 400s, 600s, and finally I end up at 1,000. All right, so first thing I do is try to take off the old backings. I just use an X-Acto knife, get it up and peel it. Well, that was pretty easy. Old Hank here, old school, feathers for the rest. All right, I'm gonna try to scrape off some of this. Yeah, it comes right off. All right, there we go. All right, see you in a little bit. Preliminary sanding's done. I couldn't save the decal. Here it is. It's actually thin metal. Might be able to duplicate it. But what it did do, you know, from 1969, I think, or 68, somewhere in there. But it left that dark spot. I am done with preliminary sanding. It's not going to be totally smooth because she's got some dings on it. And Colonel Kirsty told me that this was a hunting bow, so she was probably out in the woods a lot. All right, more sanding. Yay! So here I am sanding away, and I thought I was doing good. And then I started seeing this and this. So this leads me to think this bow's been refurbished before, because this is another layer of coating. I thought I got the first one down, but this is a harder. And it doesn't come out unless I sand really hard. So, interesting. All right, well, back to stripping. All right, update on the Mustang. It's all stripped, nice and smooth. I went up to 600 grain. Looks really pretty. I'm going to show you a couple things. The set in the guy's garage, and that's where obviously the pad was, and that's how the dark color originally was. That's how much bleach it's got over the years. And there is where that little decal was. So I'm debating. I like the wood grains. They're really nice, pretty wood grains, as you can see. Super smooth. The riser, or sorry, the limbs, I think they had two coats on it, two different types. I keep seeming to get through one and I can't get through the other. So I'm debating on staining it. I want to make it dark. My ideal is a really dark bow. And I have red mahogany. And debate really I already stirred it, shook it up. I'm just going to do a tip maybe. Tips are already darker than the risers, so I don't know how well that's going to work out. And I just don't want to get it all over my hands because I don't have rubber gloves. And I'm too impatient to wait to go to the store and get some. So I'm at least going to do the tips in red mahogany. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is dark. Oh yeah. Well, the end tips will come out nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it the whole thing. Okay. Old tip. New tip. Yep, red mahogany it is. So, on to staining. Hey everybody, done. Staining came out beautiful. Now I'm to the point of how am I going to replace the decals. And I did some research and I found a couple things. As you remember before, this is the old one. And one thing I didn't realize, or didn't even take account, the old one is a matte. And I went online, like I said, and I found decal sheets. And I found a chrome decal sheet. And this is it right here. Now it's shiny. Now what I'm hoping for is when I put the poly on it, I'm going to probably make it a matte, so that should take it down. I cut it out and I think it looks absolutely awesome. So there it is, see, with the replace the original Ben Pearson emblem on it. Now, for the limbs, they printed them. You know, and it's really tough to, I'm not going to go out and get ink to do it. So I went online and I found decal sheets again. These are these are called water decals. They're the ones you use when you're a kid when you built a model. You take it, put it in the water, it releases it, put it on there, pat it down. And they have clear sheets and white sheets. Now if I wanted the lettering in white, color printers don't print white as we all know, so I bought white sheets. And I did a test, and this is my test right here. And as you can see it right there, the two on the left are the black. The problem with the black is it has a lighter area around the letters, and I don't know why that is, and I've been playing with things, I can't figure it out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with that yellow one right there. Now I made the arrowhead in color, I made the feathers in color, because you know this isn't a pure resto, it's just me restoring it. I'm not making it time period accurate or anything, as close as I can get it. One thing you're supposed to do with these is once you print them, let them dry, and you're supposed to put a sealant on them. And I just went out and put some paint sealant on it. We're going to find out how it works. So I'm going to play with that, and we're going to take it from there. This should be interesting. See you in a little bit. Definitely white. No. It's been a long time since I did it. Not too bad, huh? Actually, I'm pretty happy. All right, let's try.
Can't use a rangefinder for traditions.
Yeah!
Oh,
That boat is incredible though.
Cool.
That arrow flew straight. It didn't drop or anything.
Yeah, that boat.
How that worked. I'm trying to put it somewhere. You know, I got a calorie stuff here somewhere.
Okay, I got it.
Beautiful.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Yeah! Hold it up in the air. Beautiful.
Leaf, you collect the feathers for your hat?
Wow, look at that.
Nice one.
Ooh, pretty.
Found it way back there.
Pluck that big time. At least
Yeah.
tough shot.
Of course.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I think I missed. I'm gonna go try to go just a tad above.
Nice.
Acorns?
I was trying to blow an acorn.
Nice.
Yeah, a little.
That's basically an iron bowl.
Oh, what?
It's easy. I just timed the rhythm.
Pump it out, sugar.
Yeah. Hey everybody, so you've seen it all. Here it is. How do you describe this bow? A pleasant surprise. This thing is sweet. I came in when I got it from him, 60-inch bows. I'm not a fan of. I like 62 is the shortest I like. The longer the bow, the better. And every short one I fired, it was just tough to draw. This thing is as easy as to draw as they can get. It came out beautiful. There's that. I really like my decal that I made. I mean, look at that wood grain. That is fantastic. She came out awesome. Only problem I did screw up on is that right there. You can see the reflection on it. I put a coat down, then I put it on. But you know what? Hey, that's life. Shoots great, smooth, and it's not just me. I let Jeff Krug shoot it, and he couldn't believe how great this thing shot. I let Dave shoot it, Eric shoot it, and everybody that shot this thing so far has had nothing but positive comments. I never would have thought it. You know, just in my head was, oh, these aren't good bows. I hate short bows. They're hard to draw, blah, blah, blah. Turned out to be just the opposite. So if you can find one of these Ben Pearson Mustangs, it's a sweet little grab. All right, everybody, you know the deal. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. You got something to say? Put it in the comments down below. If you like it, share it. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you next time on 3D Archery.